First of all, as the General Secretary have said, I hope you are all aware that you people were being carefully selected by the representative of your various zones as far as football structure is concerned in this country. And I'm sure they have made a careful and very thorough assessment of the people they are presenting to these very important committees. And you should all know, as the General Secretary says, this committee has a mandate of serving for a period of 4 years. Because why is it 4 years? We are going to actually, by the grace of God, conduct our election on the 26th of September this year, inshallah. And that election will take place in Lafayette, in Nasarawa State. But even at that, you know, there are a lot of exigencies that can happen and other natural issues that can happen. If by any reason any member decided to resign from the board or whatever, that will create a vacancy in the board, it is the responsibility of that same electoral committee to conduct a by-election that will fill those vacancies. So that is why the committee has to serve a mandate of 4 years. It's not that after the election, then the committee will be dissolved and then we started looking for a committee that will conduct a by-election for us. So that is why the status is very clear. It gives a mandate of 4 years to the committee from today. So I want you to take note of this, and I want everybody to take note of this. I want to express my gratitude to Almighty God for showing us this day that we are going to start the process of charting a new course in the Nigerian football administration. If you could all remember the situation, the level of football democratization in Nigeria started in 2005. And the post-election to usher in an elected executive committee into the Nigerian football administration took place in 2026, precisely in August. Now, I think this will be the sixth cycle of election that will be conducted to usher in an executive committee of the NFL. That is to tell you that we are progressing. Before 2006, all of you are aware it's just an issue of appointment. And when you go and look at the structure in my office of the first NFA president or chairman, you see some even spend a little as 4 months, 5 months, and then some other persons who have been appointed. But in this kind of situation, you know, the situation has started to stabilize, and by the grace of God, we will continue to make sure that this situation is being stabilized, because this is what it has to be. On this note, I want to congratulate all of you, and as you know, the General Secretary has announced the names, and I will make it clear to you, for you to know the names of those that are going to be in the Electoral Committee and those that will be in the Appeals Committee. We have 12 persons in number, 2 persons representing each of the 6 geopolitical zones. Now, in this 12 number, we are going to have 7 persons in the Electoral Committee. Out of that 7, 5 will serve as the main Electoral Committee, while 2 will serve as alternate members. And in the Appeals Committee, we are going to have 5 people. Then 3 will be the main committee, and 2 will be alternate members. Why do we make a provision for alternate members? In case any member of the 5-member electoral committee has any reason not to be available for any meeting of the committee, one of the alternate member must be invited to take over. Likewise, in the appeals committee, we said it's a number of 3. Once one has any reason why he should not attend a meeting, you are going to be left with 2. And there's no way 2 persons can come and take a decision in a committee. So therefore, one alternate member must automatically take the seat to be part of that meeting. So that is basically what the rationale behind what the status is saying about this logic of sharing. So on this note, I just want to say in the electoral committee, we are going to have Barrister Matthew Bukar Sam. We are going to have Alhaji Babagana Grema. We are going to have Bature Musa. We are going to have Ayibaye Peter Great. We are going to have Honorable Dr. Okogun Olu Benga. We are going to have Arenze Azubuke Esek. We are going to have Abayomi Akin Omoyomi Esek. In the appeals committee, we are going to have Barrister Benjamin Sati. We are going to have Professor Abdul Malik Awal. We are going to have Honorable Justice C.J. Aneke. We are going to have Emmanuel Dada Obapibi. We are going to have Ayo Ekwia in the appeals committee. And those that will serve in the main committee of the electoral committee are going to be Barrister Matthew, Alhaji Babagana Grema, Bature Musa, Ayibaye Peter Great Esek, and then Honorable Dr. Agokun Olubenga, then Arenze Azubuke, and Abayomi Akin Omoyomi will serve as alternate members. While in the appeals committee, we are going to have Barrister Benjamin Sati, Professor Abdul Malik Awal, and Honorable Justice C.J. Aneke, while Mr. Emmanuel Dada and Ekwia will serve as alternate members. So on this note, I want to, on behalf of the board, management and staff, as well as indeed the football stakeholders of this our great country, inaugurate this very important committee, including those that are unavoidably absent.
If for any reason he made any mistake or omitted any name, I'm only adopting what he did. He should bear the responsibility and the liability. I want to, on behalf of the Electoral Committee and the Appeal Committee, thank the leadership of the Nigerian Football Federation for finding us worthy to serve in this capacity for the football-loving people of Nigeria and for Nigeria as a whole. We do not take this appointment for granted. We would approach it with the seriousness that it deserves. And we assure members of the Federation, we assure all football-loving Nigerians, we assure the entire country that we will do our best, we'll work day and night, and deliver a free, fair, credible, and acceptable election. We are aware of the fact that the whole world is watching. CAF is watching, FIFA is watching, the whole world is watching, Nigerians are watching. And the good thing is that our own election will come before the 2027 election. So we have a duty to ensure that the NFF will beat its chest and say that the national election of this country should be like the election conducted by the NFF. So on behalf of all of us who are seated here, we accept this. Yes, and those who are not around who have actually communicated. I actually spoke to my Lord, the Honorable Justice Aneke, who is presently not in the country, and Barrister Sati. We spoke this morning. I think he's still on his way. He'll be here. Okay. Oh, he's right behind me. So we assure the Federation and assure Nigerians that we'll do our best. We accept this responsibility, and we thank the Federation for the honor that has been done to us. And we, as I said, we assure you that by God's grace, we'll do our best, and you'll be proud of the fact that the selection you have done is, the selection and the election you have done is the best. We assure all contestants that you're in safe hands. Thank you very much.
Clarified a number of things, and George Ado is the chairman of the Nigerian National League.